guys, you're watching United Rock Nations, and we are here today with Purson, you say?
Purson.
So, Rosalie?
Rosalie,
yeah. So, nice to meet you. How
Nice
are
to
you
meet
doing
you.
today?
I'm very well.
Okay, so we are here today to talk about the new album that's coming out the 29th, 29th April. So Desires Magic Theatre. So just to know you a little bit more, can you tell us a little bit more about the story of the band? How would it?
Story of the band. We've been going about 5 years. It's been through several different lineups. I usually, in terms of recording, I usually work on my own. It's and then the live band is two of my oldest friends who have been in the band since day one, which is very nice. And then our drummer's French, actually. He's from Paris.
Oh.
Raphael Murat. He was our original drummer. He left, and we went through about 8 different drummers trying to find him again, and he didn't exist. So we had to ask for him to come back. So he came back. So now that he's back, the band is kind of fully formed now. But we've also been through, the bass player's changed a lot as well. So
Okay.
it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a lineup, but it's been solid now for a couple of years. So.
Okay, so many changes in not a lot of time.
Yeah, not really, but it's just getting it right. It's been very hard to get right.
Okay, and how the idea came to you to create a psychedelic 70s progressive rock band, or maybe?
It's kind of just the sound that I've always been drawn to, and the way that I naturally express myself, and the more I learn about writing, songwriting, and playing instruments and production and things like that, the more I can, the more that I naturally express myself in that style.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it's really what I don't know if you say that in English. What talks to you? What makes you feel?
Yeah,
that's kind.
it's just
yeah,
it feels very right for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel right writing any other way. So
it was just natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And how does it come? Because you weren't born in the 70s.
No, unfortunately.
So how does it come that you have such an interest in for this music and periods? Just how you?
I just really resonate with everything from that time. It's I don't really understand why everybody doesn't, because it just seems like it's such a golden time for everything, for creativity in general, and just expression and touching on new ground. It was like so much happening, so many new things were happening all the time. I don't know, I've always just been attracted to it, and then kind of just delved deeper and deeper, and there's such a wealth of music from that time that you can't really ever exhaust it. So I don't know, it's just a bit of a fascination, I guess.
Because you have also the sounds, because the album sounds like the 70s, the look, because you are, and even the artworks, and I have seen how you say that, the poster of the tour, announcing the tour also, it's also...
Yeah, that was by a guy called David Brinley, who does, we met him, we've been playing with the band Ghost, and he does ghost artwork, and we love, ghost artwork is just amazing, so we asked him if he could do something in our style, and he really did, he nailed it, so.
Because you really, when I saw the poster, I said, oh, well, I really think it's an old one, something.
Well, it was like he painted it. It was all hand done, so
okay.
that's the difference. Because most things these days are all graphic design on the computer, so it does make a difference having it hand done.
Okay, and about the album. So if we come back to the album, so how about the writing sessions? How do you work? It's you that come with the ideas, or it's just everyone has something, brings different ideas, and then you work all together, or how?
I just with this album I just did it all on my own completely.
Okay.
Wrote it all at home by myself, and the rest of the band didn't really know the songs, so they're only just learning them now. So because we have to play them live now. So
okay, and how do you need lots of time, or it just came, by periods, and
It depends. I was just living it really. Bits were coming when they came, and sometimes I wouldn't write for maybe a month or something, and then then I'd get 3 songs in a week or something like that. It just kind of, this album was written very, very organically. I didn't do it for anyone or any reason or anything other than just pure pleasure really. I was just enjoying myself, so.
Well, that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
If you enjoy yourself, everyone else will enjoy it. Normally it works that way.
So, yeah.
And you recorded the album, if I get it right, on an analog studio, the
Yes.
research studio. So how about that experience? It was.
I'd worked there before and knew that it was somewhere that I was happy working. So, and it was close enough to where I live. And I really got on with the engineer. He let me do my thing because I was producing it, so I didn't want someone who was going to be too intrusive. And he was very agreeable to any whim that I had, which was kind of good and also kind of bad because I needed a bit of guidance. I think I took on far too much. But I knew that I wanted to record it onto tape with the analog gear that they had there, which really helped. But then I ended up finishing it at home.
Okay, so you don't work in one place, just for the
I was
recording.
planning to work there for the entirety of the recording sessions, but I got a bit sidetracked. I think I spent too much time. I went in every single day by myself, too much experimenting, and I kind of lost track of my ideas a little bit. So I needed to take 2 weeks off, calm down, reflect. And then I took it home and finished at home where I could have more time and it was a bit more of a relaxed environment. And the other problem with the studio is that the sessions were starting in the morning and finishing at about 7 p.m. and at home I start to do music at about 7 p.m. So it was a bit of an unnatural. It was good that I finished it at home because that was where I write the best.
You work best at night, in the evening. I'm used to that also, so I understand the way how it can change your rhythm to work. Not
it just does. It feels a bit, especially singing. Singing feels really wrong during the day. Like when it's light outside, it's just like not time for singing.
It's very important, the singing. So okay. So about the album itself, the song "Electric Landlady," it makes us think about Jimi Hendrix a little bit. So does he has something to do with the song, or
not lyrically or anything? It's only a pun on the riff because the riff sounds a little bit Hendrixy. So it was just a joke.
Okay. What about the single is "The Window Cleaner"? So why did you choose this one? It has a special.
To me, it's just Electric Landlady I think said enough about the album for people to get what it was all about musically. And then I thought Window Cleaner would be an interesting second one to put out because it's quite different from anything we've done before, and to me it's just a very simple good pop song. So it's a traditional single in that sense, which we've never really done before. We haven't really done a 3-minute pop song before, so that's fine.
And I have also noticed in the album that you have some songs that are quite, I would say quite short, but maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and other ones that like 6 minutes or so. Is really nice because you take the time in one song. When it's longer for the first one, it comes through different phases. And it's very, if you see most of the albums these days, rock or the songs are almost every song the same time, 3 minutes and something, or at between 3 and 4 minutes. So
I don't know. Maybe that's because the albums I listen to are usually quite varied in apart from usually 60s ones are quite standard. They're all 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. But the more prog albums are very varied. There can be a 2-minute song. There can be a 10-minute song. It's that's kind of the sort of thing I'm used to listening to, so that's probably why.
Okay, and what about the song, a little bit different, Mr. Howard? The song, can you tell us a little bit more about this song?
The lyrics? Or in general?
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
It's I guess it's a little bit different from the others. It's the glam one. You know, I always like to stick a glam one on the album. The first album had one as well. So but I think it's just a really fun song. But the lyrics are actually quite dark. It's about a very, very bad man who we came across his possessions after he died. Because George's dad clears out, well, he used to clear out people's houses after they died and deal with their belongings, and he found child pornography and Nazi stuff and some very, very awful things. So this was a very, very bad man indeed.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't get everything when I just listen, or sometimes it's difficult to
you can't really tell. I mean, there aren't
yeah.
very many lyrics in it, so you can't really tell the story. I think I'll use the subject matter for another song because it's quite interesting.
And something about that I really like when I was listening to the album is the I would say the chorus, because it's I don't know how to explain it. It makes me think about older groups, and because maybe because it's one of my preferences. I thought it also sounded a little bit like Queen in the 70s.
Which bit? Or just the whole album?
Sorry?
Which bit? Or the whole album?
Which Electric Landlady.
Oh, okay. Oh, all the harmonies. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the really dense harmonies. I do like Queen, yeah.
And it makes me actually, oh, that sounds familiar to my ears. So it made me think, well, the first albums of Queen in the 73, 74, so that goes with with this kind of universe.
Yeah, well, I do really like Queen. I wouldn't say it's directly an influence, but I do really like, especially the earlier albums.
Yeah, it makes me think of many of that era of the 70s. So it's very very nice. And why? Because you told me it was for you it was natural to go to the 70s. I would say the 70s style and everything. Is it the same for the rest of the band, or is it more something they? Like
we're all into the same stuff, really. Okay. Yeah, we all have slightly different tastes, but it's all much of a muchness. It's all from that same period, really. But there's so many different genres within that period that Sam's more into jazzy prog, George is more into kind of soft rock, blues rock, kind of more traditional classic rock. Justin likes a lot of things, but really things that are really groovy. And Raph, our drummer, actually has the most eclectic music taste I've ever heard of. I think he likes everything. You can find something good about any piece of music, so which is more than I can say for myself. I'm quite picky.
So yeah, because when you see the pictures and everything, I don't know, even the pictures, they look like they were took in the 70s. You have a certain a difference in the colors and everything that reminds you for the 70s. So I think if you maybe it would be more difficult if one of the members didn't have the same.
That's been a problem in the past, trying to find the right people, because they have to be really of that mindset.
Yeah.
And not just be putting it on. They have to be really quite passionate about it and really live it. So it's difficult to find people. Raph is just an incredibly talented musician, but when he joined the band, he wasn't into that kind of thing at all. But because of us, he now is. So he used to hate dressing up. He used to really hate it, and now he really likes it. So
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
If we talk more about touring, because I see you have been last year, the year before, you were with Kiss in the Kiss cruise, Kiss cruise, and you have done the opening also for Ghost last year, and you are doing some shows with
Ghost. Yeah, only about 3, but we're doing an American tour next month. 30 dates, some with The Sword, and some with Ghost, and some on our own.
And you have been touring for the last month in the UK. So I
I'm not worrying me. I've been up since very, very early this morning.
No worries. So you have been touring for the last month in the UK, and I saw you have several sold out shows.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, it went very, very well. I think we need to book bigger venues next time.
So
So
you're doing your last show on the UK on Friday,
On
is
Friday,
that right?
that's our
On your
hometown
hometown?
one, yeah.
So how do you feel about this show? I think it's different because it's your hometown. So
Yeah,
maybe
it'll be more relaxed. It'll be more relaxed, but also more to prove because like all our families will be there and things. So it's we need to make them proud.
I think they will be proud. So you will be touring for 1 month, and wait, yes, 1 month, 29, 28, 1
Yeah.
month in the US. So you have already toured there with Ghost. So it will be. I don't know. The venues are big venues, small.
Well, it
venues,
depends.
or it
It's
depends,
varied.
yeah.
I mean, the first thing that we're doing when we get there is playing Levitation, Austin Psych Fest, which is a very, very cool festival that we've always wanted to play.
Oh.
The lineup's always just ridiculously good, but unfortunately we have to leave straight after we play, so we're gonna miss Brian Wilson. Probably last chance I'm gonna get to see him, but then yeah, the ones that we're doing with Ghost are going to be like theatres like we did last time. The ones with the sword, I think, again, bigger venues, more like 1,000 capacity type venues.
Okay.
But then we have some headline ones of our own, which I imagine will just be bars. But we'll see. I don't know.
So you're just willing to arrive in the US, I suppose, because it's a different public than the UK, I suppose.
It's very different, yeah.
So
yeah, the audiences are very loud. It's good.
And are you planning to make some European tours, or you just?
Yes, it's just not planned yet, but we're going to do one in support of the album for sure. Probably September, October.
Okay, so maybe you will be coming.
I hope so. Yeah, to France.
To
Paris,
France.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? I wanted to say, what else can I wish you for for the forthcoming tour and everything? So just the best of the luck, and hope everyone will buy your album. So thank you very much. It was really nice talking to you. So thanks for answering to all the questions and your time.
Cheers.